Hey guys. Hey fellow moodies out there, moody mongers. This is Better Moody, and you're listening to The Way Forward. Today we're going to do something a little different. This episode, it's called Late to the Throne, Part 2. In Season 1, I did an episode at the beginning of the school year called Late to the Throne. And I'm doing Part 2 because sometimes the story doesn't end when you think it should. We live on. Sometimes it's just pausing, right? So I sat down with my high schooler today, and I'll be honest, I've been concerned for her. The concern continues. But it's not because she isn't capable, more because life feels heavy. And it feels heavier when you're still figuring out how to show up for it. And it seems like all the cards and the chips and the bricks and the walls are stacked up against you. And all you see is a mountain in an uphill battle. But if you're listening right now and you've ever felt late to your dreams, late to healing, late to your own purpose, then this episode is for you. This isn't a lecture. It's a real conversation. I just pulled her, spur of a moment, and we had a conversation. There's laughter in it. There's honesty. A few quiet moments and some hesitation, whatever. But maybe underneath, I think that you will see that there is hope. So take a breath, get comfortable, and let's see what it sounds like to be late to the throne. But maybe not too late. Let's begin. Tonight, I have a very special guest, Midata, next to me. And we're just going to talk because I can't figure out why she has a goatee. So go ahead and go ahead and let us know what happened.
Would you guys love to know what happened?
No one can hear you.
How do I? Oh. I see. Okay.
You want to get a chair? Get the piano chair. Sit on the rocket. The baby rocket. I'm joking. And while she's doing that, I'm going to eat an apple. Because apples are healthy. It's fiber. Good for the body. Might have some properties that are good for the teeth. Much better than drinking a glass of apple juice, I hear. And she's back.
I've made it.
Welcome back. Yep. It was a long journey.
Right.
But you did it. So, tell me the grand story. How did you happen to get this smudge on the bottom of your face? It looks like mascara.
I don't know. I'm just a little... And I was in a rush. I had my right hands were full. My right hand was full. Right. I had my bag in my...
Was it full? Was it joy? Like the cup was half full, the hand was full?
Yes. And then I went to open my door with my left hand, and I just put myself in the face.
You did what?
Put myself in the face with the door.
You whipped yourself?
With the door. The tip of the door.
Did Camden just leave? I heard a door shut. I hear a car starting. Your non-dominant hand is what you use to open the door.
Yes, my
Can you not put that on my special and precious book? Okay, back to you.
All right. Sorry about that. Anywho, yeah, that's all I got. And then I just hit myself in the face, and I didn't realize until Adrian was like, "Hey." So.
Can I see it up close?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh. Looks like, what is it, road rash mixed with gravel?
Yeah.
What is on your door? Do you need to wash your car? Just playing. I'm sorry. It is a white car. I think everyone sees it as gray. Underneath the gray is white. I promise. No, I'm joking.
What do you mean? My car's not dirty.
Just your face?
Yeah.
Okay, no, I'm just
kidding.
I am.
I do need to wash my hair. It's hair wash day.
Is it?
Yes.
It's shiny. Looks like a wig.
Oily.
It's oily? You have beautiful
I'm trying
hair.
to let it grow out.
You gonna donate it? Or you just want it to grow out?
I just want it to grow out.
It's super healthy and beautiful.
These are starting to be cutesy to me.
What are these?
When
What
I
are those?
decided to shave my Cupid's bow. Yep. When I started my What is this?
Your
Widow's Peak?
Oh, Widow's Peak? Okay. Yeah, it's grown out now.
Yeah, it's grown out a lot, actually.
Anything exciting happened today?
What happened
Well, aside from your car curb stomping your face. Are you worried?
Me?
No?
No, I don't think so.
You want to talk about school?
Yeah.
Okay.
I studied today, which was good. I got a lot of good stuff in. I did the English course today, like the whole course of it, and I passed it, which is good. And I didn't even study before.
What do you mean the whole course?
Like, you could do a practice test of it all, and I did the whole course, and that was like my day today.
And you passed?
And I passed it. I didn't even study, so I have high hopes for myself.
Oh, what did you
And
pass it
detail-
with?
It was like in the 90s.
What the hell?
Yeah, and details like, Claire, you're not stupid. And I was like, yeah, I know. And then he like was congratulating me, and then
You just don't have the attention span to deal with.
BS, yeah.
Okay. Well, what about the other?
It's just so long, so it
Areas.
literally almost like it took me a good minute, but thank
Found
you.
it.
I know, I was really proud of myself.
90s,
So,
huh?
Mm-hmm.
That's
Felt
what I'm
good.
talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, if only that went somewhere. Where's that practice test was just it, because I was
And then finished, graduate,
Yes,
walk
literally.
walk the stage. Did you ask him about walking the stage?
No, I forgot. But it's alright. I'll ask tomorrow.
Be nice, right?
Yeah, of course. Probably not.
Maybe I can do some kind of combination.
But yeah, that.
Because you already have credits on a new test.
And
That would be huge.
It would be.
That would be a
happy
big
with
win
that.
for you.
I think everything's gonna be okay.
Of course it's going to be okay. It would be
Yeah.
fine if you were homeless and unhoused and on the street.
Yeah.
No, sincerely, it would be fine because you're in America.
Right. But I had my own vision for myself, and when I don't meet my envisioned standards, I tend to get depressed or something. And then like I don't know, I get kind of stuck in a way. But when I had to like realize that like I'm not the only person, and there could be way worse. So and it helps me.
What is your vision? What do you mean you're not the only person? Hold on.
I'm not the only person that's literally in this situation that I put myself in. I was actually reading on Reddit because I wanted to feel like I wasn't alone
Sure.
with this situation. There's actually a girl who is, and
You can say it.
you know, she was 17 years old, and she was a sophomore in high school because she had such bad social anxiety. She would never show up, and she didn't know what to do, right? And she was like all stressed out, like, well, I don't want to be a sophomore at 17 years old when I'm supposed to be a senior.
Yeah.
And she was like, I don't know what to do. Should I drop out, get my GED? Should I just finish? Like, I don't, you know. And a lot of people were like, just get your GED. Like, it's the same thing, or almost the equivalent to like a high school diploma. And so she got her GED, and she's living her life just fine now.
Yeah.
She's like out in a big old house, and like I don't know, but her story really helped me a lot because it's like almost like the same thing
Okay.
in a way, and it was like, oh yeah.
Yeah.
And I was telling Detail about that too, and he read up on the story. Maybe I'll find it, but it was a good story, and it really made me feel like just better. Cause she was like, I don't want, like, I already feel so like bad about where I'm at, cause it's like, what am I doing?
Mm-hmm.
And I get that a lot, cause what am I doing? But
Yeah.
I think everything happens the way it's supposed to, whether it's good or bad.
Of course. And sometimes, just because you don't fit into a specific mold doesn't mean that there's anything necessarily wrong with you.
That's what me and Miss Backus were talking about today too. Because I asked her about how her high school was, just because DJL told me about him, and then she said I just asked her as well, and I know she didn't. High school wasn't it for her.
Wasn't
either.
it for her?
Mm-mm.
Did she?
She struggled.
What'd she do? She made it. She graduated.
She
Barely.
yeah, pretty much. And DJ also hated it. Like and to hear that other people hate something so bad, and then it's like, I don't know.
Why do you think it's such a struggle? And you said you're not the only one probably at your school. I'm not saying names, but
DJ said there's about 8 other kids who were in almost the same position as me.
okay. Well, that's not names, but so that's okay.
No, I wasn't gonna say names. He wouldn't tell me either way. So
Yeah. But why do you think that your generation's struggling with that? I'm going to have you speak to your whole generation.
I think it'd be the attention span, or I feel like there's things in the school world that doesn't make much sense. Like, everyone, your goal per se doesn't necessarily have to be, but that like main goal from going to school since kindergarten to 12th, you get out of high school or school like that, you go to college and you study what you want. But in high school, you do all these other things that I think personally brings you down, in a way, because you're not really doing what you want to do, and you're learning things that you don't necessarily need to learn. Because, and what I believe, and I'm going to be really honest, I don't think I've learned much since 9th grade. And that's just because I haven't had the best teachers, and or I just wasn't, But I think that learning things that you want to learn is the only way you'll ever learn it.
Oh, that's 100% true.
When you're put in these different math classes after you already know, I don't want to say, because you need math, right? But you don't need to know, like, I feel like there's a certain extent to where it gets to a point where it's like, all right, now it's time to be able to pick what I want to do to prepare myself for college. Because even as a senior, there's seniors who are still, in math classes, which I just don't. I think that also kind of pulls you back a little bit, because it's like, well, what am I doing if I'm not in a nursing class, and that's what I want to do, and go to medical school? You know what I mean? I don't know. And that was kind of, and if you mess up at the school that I go to, you can not necessarily get completely held back, but retake the classes that you failed. So once that happens, and say it happens more than once, which is unlikely, but if it does, or even once, you lose a lot of that room to wiggle, and you feel very stuck, because you will get put back, and you're not, like, you can't go to honors classes or AP honors. You can't do things that that you can do, which then puts almost like a label on you. Mm-hmm. and it pushes it. That's another thing that, for me personally, because I know I'm very good at math. That's something like algebra. I'm so good in geometry. It's one of my.
But that didn't matter, because, like, for this year, for example, you started off in the honors class, but then they heard that you did poorly last year,
right? And
in all of your classes, or in just any class,
and they put me all in CP, which is college prep, which is one of the lowest levels.
Why is that? Why is college prep the lowest level? That sounds backwards.
No, it's AP honors is highest, and there's honors, and then there's CP. Which I believe I could have all honors classes and be just fine.
Oh, it's just a nice politically correct name.
Yeah.
Okay.
And, that don't feel good. Especially with it where I'm at. I'm in a sophomore
Kids aren't
level.
Stupid. That's funny.
I'm in a sophomore level, which is, I'm supposed to be a senior, right? And I can't even be in the honors sophomore classes, which is just, that's just such backwards. A kick for me.
You can't even be in the superstar sophomore classes.
The super senior sophomore classes. Yeah, no. But I think what I'm doing is probably best. And even for me, just knowing, because I know where I can be necessarily, and I think as long as I just do my best and get it done. And I'm trying. I think my next thing is, like, see if there's other people who's gotten their GED with, and now who has all these good things going on for them. I want to see that. Also, I don't know. I'm trying to take a lot into consideration, but a lot of the colleges don't look at anything from high school when it comes to, only look at like suspensions and stuff, but I've never been suspended, so I'm pretty sure I'm good in that realm, because I was talking to DJ, I was like, well, what about the colleges, like, what are they going to say? And he was like, I wouldn't worry about that at all, because when you have your GED, they won't even know necessarily. They just need to know that you finished a course. And I was like, yep. And he was like, yeah, I don't know. And I think too, there's a lot of people who don't go to college and do well, but I don't understand how that works yet. I still am, and I was looking at colleges today with Miss Backus as well.
Oh, good.
So, yeah.
Sounds like she's being real supportive.
She is. Yeah, she really is. Everything's kind of falling into place, which I needed it to because it was making me lose my mind. But yeah, can I say some words of wisdom?
If you feel it, go ahead.
It. All right. I think when you're low, just in general, because I know that everyone gets low, I think that the best thing to do is to not dwell and to look forward, because the more you live in that horrible, sad moment is the more you miss about the good things that go on around you. And I'm slowly learning it because I still have to learn a lot, but I'm picking up on that, and that's helped me so much, and I think that it can help a lot of other people too.
Oh, that's a beautiful message. Okay. It really is. I'm not being... I had to eat my apple.
No,
I mean, that's what I'm about. This is the way forward. So that makes me think, first of all, I'm glad that you felt comfortable sharing with your mom therapy session. What is your vision? Just out of curiosity. Yeah, it's forming. I know. Yeah. And it may change 20 times. That's okay. But what is it now?
Right now in my head, there's two options that I really want to do. So, but I'm not going to say I'm iffy about college, because I do want to go and at least get my bachelor's degree in something. But I know that for like that main thing, I want to study psychology and just learn how the brain works, or go into the medical field and probably be like a pediatric nurse, like a little baby doctor.
Oh, a baby doctor. Yeah. You like babies?
Love babies.
Aw. You have a baby brother.
I do.
He loves you a lot. He was eating the microphone earlier.
That's great.
Yeah. No, that's a wonderful goal, my dear. Yeah. Well, I do wish you the best on that journey. I've went ahead and packed your bags. They're over there in the corner since you're now an adult. No, I'm just playing.
Thank you. Beat me to it.
Got you $20 and a calling card. No, I'm just playing. No, I'm just playing. I think you're going to be okay. No, we were talking about what do you do when you're in college? Where do you stay? Where do you live? Some people decide to do boarding academy. Excuse me, not boarding academy, but board at college. And then I always thought it was smarter. If I was close enough to a college, I would have stayed at home and saved my money, because just depending on how you do it, if you get student loans, which I wouldn't get student loans, honestly, but you can just get room and board free. The lower the debt, the better, if you decide to go to college, yeah.
I might go to UMass Boston.
UMass?
UMass Boston.
Why? Why that?
Well, I want to go there, just in general. But I'm also I'm still looking around at colleges to see what has the best programs for what I want to do. Because I don't want to go to a crappy college and get a crappy degree when I could have
I'm sorry, I don't know what you're saying. And I have the headphones on. I'm just deaf. Go ahead. What?
I don't want to go to a college and get it and not learn the same things. I said get a crappy degree, but I think it's just not learn as much as I could.
You don't want a degree in basket weaving?
Yeah.
Interior. Oh, I don't want to offend anybody. Basket weaving. I don't know anybody.
Canceled. It's done.
Horseshoeing. No, that's a real thing. Actually, it pays really good money, I hear.
Yeah. I think there's ice cream testing.
Sorry?
You can taste ice cream and make.
You get a degree in ice cream tasting?
No, this is just in real life in general. You gotta go to college for it. You just go taste it.
There's also people who do reviews on foods and movies and.
Yeah, but I know that
ice cream taster. I think that they die early.
There's also people who don't.
That guy Brahms, whoever came up with Brahms, I think he died early.
Oh yeah.
Sugar's not good.
No, sugar ain't good. I ate a lot. Me and Adrian, we made a big old bowl.
Your boyfriend?
Yes.
You ate a bowl of sugar?
Close. A big bowl like this big, just filled to the brim with pomegranates. We ate the whole bowl.
Oh really?
We cut them and knocked them. It was like 3 big old pomegranates. We got.
How big is this big? Like watermelon size bowl or cantaloupe size?
Like a good cantaloupe, but a little bit wider.
Nice.
And it was filled up to the very brim. And we had 2 spoons and we just went at it.
you guys have to, was it a paper bowl or did you guys have to wash it after?
Yeah, we had to wash the glass bowl after.
At home we do paper. Very good.
Yeah.
How's everyone doing over there? How's his family?
They're all good. He just had a little baby brother, and he's the cutest thing. He's like, his eyes are gray right now. They're like blue.
How old is he?
Newborn.
He's a newborn?
Yeah, he was just born in September.
I didn't realize that. I thought he was like 2 or something. I was like, man,
baby.
why can't he see yet?
No, they're like gray, and they're the prettiest little eyes ever. And he's so cute. But he's sick right now. He has a little cough.
He's sick? Yeah.
It's just a weather change, I think. But
yeah. How are you feeling? How's your health?
I'm okay.
You're
I think
making
I'm
it?
doing, yeah. I feel good, so.
All right. Well, your hair is just super shiny. Like, I wish our dogs had your hair. You know what I mean? I'm so serious because that's what I thought our dogs were gonna have, this like really nice shiny coat that you didn't have to do anything to, and it just stayed pretty and silky, and you could just like lean on them. But
I love that you're like gassing up my hair right now. Thank you.
yeah, it's beautiful. I hope you realize I'm saying that as a compliment.
I know. I'm actually saying thank you.
You almost look like, I mean, you could put the sticks in it and do like wear a kimono and be a.
Adrian invited me to go to Japan with him.
Oh, Japan.
Go meet some of his family down there.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, you can already. I'm already seeing you rocking the look. Wear those wooden shoes.
Adrian, he was telling me that he might have to. He was like, "Yeah, it'd be really fun, but just don't make fun of me when I have to dress up and take pictures." I was like, "Oh."
Oh, wait. Is there a special outfit that he would wear in Japan?
But no, like yes and no. I mean, there's not like a specific outfit
that guys wear. I imagine it's something like breezy and chic.
Yeah. Right.
Like I imagine white with like a mandarin
not,
collar, not just because it's
there's not like a dress code for
in Asia,
like,
but
in like yeah. I'm not sure to get banned.
Okay.
I don't know all of this
I'm gonna get personal now.
Alrighty.
You think he's pretty hot?
Who, Adrian?
Yeah.
I think he reminds me like not like he has these moments where like he's like dark like handsome. Like I don't know how to explain that, like a villain kind of handsome, you know?
Really?
Yeah, which I
but
like.
I've never seen that side of him.
No, he's not mean or nothing. He just has like that look, and then like then he'll like open up in a way, and then he's like a little bunny. He reminds me of a bunny.
Interesting. And then he flips the script. Oh my goodness.
He's like a little bunny.
What do you mean he opens up? Like he talks to you?
Or like, yeah, like, like when you're comfortable with a person, so
okay.
you're just like doing whatever. He reminds me like a bunny.
Interesting. A bunny.
A bunny, yeah.
In what way? Like you want to pet him? He does have soft hair.
He's just like...
Oh. Is he respectful?
Very. He's actually he's just a really good person, like overall.
He seems genuine.
Yeah, he is.
And kind.
And that's good.
And let me tell you something I noticed about him, because when you guys are just hanging out and I ask you to go do something, and you're just laying around and you're like, I'll do it on a Wednesday, the next one, then, but if you notice, he jumps up.
Yeah.
And he does it. But hold on. I know what's going on in his head because he doesn't want to do it either. But there's this idea in your mind, if you just hurry up and get it done, then it'll be done and you can move on, right?
Yeah.
And that's why I feel like he does it immediately. Like he just forces himself up and shoots out and does it, and then he's like, okay, over.
Yeah.
Mission accomplished.
He's been helping me get my stuff together when it comes to that, because I don't want to say like I'm a lazy person, but I do struggle to get things done just because I like procrastinate to like the very max, and then it's
not lazy, you just procrastinate.
And like if he's with me, like say we're like laying there and you're like, hey, go do this, and I'll just like, all right, do it in a minute. He's like, all right, go do it. All right, clear enough, and then I'll take my phone and I'll just go do it.
You know what I noticed about myself? Because I mean, we're the same. Yeah. In a sense.
Right.
I've never procrastinated in my life, but word on the street is that when you procrastinate, it's almost like you need to have something to look forward to. And so I think that's part of the reason why you procrastinate, because it's like you're lost without
Yeah.
knowing that something's coming next. But if you get something else coming next, I was joking, by the way. So I do that all the time, but I will procrastinate by doing a whole slew of other things instead of that, maybe that one thing, that main thing that I need to do.
Yeah.
And then, I'm like, oh, when you finally accomplish that main thing, or if I get another main thing I need to do, then I knock out the first main thing. So now I've got the second one to look forward to. Do you feel that way too?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. Procrastinators unite.
That's another thing with school too. I think a lot of people do procrastinate, which is another like kicker. Kind of puts you back. But I don't know. I think there's like other ways, and there's a lot of things that you could do. Like there's other things you can do. Like I never really realized it, but most of the people, I don't know. I feel like everyone's just like stuck, and you don't gotta be. You can really like just.
What do you mean everyone's stuck in school?
I don't want to say that because I'm not saying that school's like a bad thing. Everyone needs school, but I also think that you can find there's other things to do where you can have a more flexible schedule or like more time to be doing what you really want to be doing and learning what you really want to be learning.
I want to put a pin in that. I want to hit pause on that and just let's dig into that a little bit deeper, only because everything's evolving in this age of technology, right? And it's moving fast. You've got AI. People don't want to use AI in schools because are you really learning? As a young person in school, you must have had ideas on what maybe education should look like, right? Yeah. And I want to know if you were king for a day, queen for a day, president for a day, and you could shape and mold, convince the world to change, what would the education system look like? Because I do believe it is antiquated. You know what I mean? We're still living and doing the things that worked in the 1800s. And I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. You know what I mean? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. But I think we've evolved beyond that. Kids are going to school and they know more than the teachers. That's backwards. Yeah. So, I mean, what do you think the education platform should look like?
I think kindergarten through, what is it? I think 8th grade. I think that's fine. That should stay the same. But going into high school, I think is when it should be There should be more classes. There shouldn't be BS. Like there should be classes to where you can learn about doing your taxes and that, like things like actually that are going to benefit you in the future. Unlike,
finances.
Yeah, that's
money market accounts.
All that good
stock
stuff.
market.
Yes, all that. Because I mean, thinking about it now, like I don't really know. I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to. I mean, obviously I can learn on my own, but to learn that in school would save you so much more time and get you way further than. I don't know. I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and say geometry's stupid, but it isn't really. I'm never going to use geometry, I don't think, in what I would like to do. And then I know that there's other people who are taking certain classes. Like, there should be the basics of all the courses, right? Math, science, English, history. But there shouldn't be different levels to it, if that makes sense. There should just be the basics. 9th grade, you get all your basics. You learn that. You master that. Moving forward, maybe you want to go into engineering. Well, you're gonna need math for that. You're gonna want to learn how to build. So maybe you can take some building. You know what I mean, stuff like that. Like these are things that you want to learn. And obviously, I think another reason why they don't maybe do that is because people love to change their minds. So say you learned engineering for 3 years, but now at the end you're ready. I want to go to medical school, and that could mess you up, right? So. But I think that...
Now I want to be a pilot.
Yeah. I think that it could be a good mix to where you could almost put it in like a genre. Like, okay, these jobs all require this. These jobs all require this. Say you want to be a pilot. Well, here, you can go into this one, but you can also be these other things that sort of... I mean, and you need stuff like that. Like, that could be really helpful if I'm making... sense.
No, I think so. And you know what's ticking, or what you're inspiring in my mind, is that it's almost like you have school counselors, but what do they prepare you for?
Right.
What? No, I'm asking.
Oh,
They
I
just
mean,
prepare you to get through the school, right? Or
yeah,
maybe to prepare for college.
yeah,
But I'm almost wondering, in the military, they have career counselors once you're already in service. But it almost sounds like we need to have career counselors on the front end. They're moving in the military to having combining the recruiters and the career counselors. And that makes sense to me, changing them to the 42 tangos, which you don't care about. And I know that you're lost in your arm now. But my point is actually, yeah, actually gearing or focusing on children and their career goals maybe should be the focus, and allowing them to explore on their own. So maybe high school should be more exploratory.
and I agree because I'm not, and I don't want to, the kids in school who have all A's are the kids who know how to follow instructions. The kids who have the lower grades are the ones who have that extra, just they think different.
It's almost like the A students are the sheep.
Yeah,
Like they're just going to do what they're told.
Exactly, and those are the kids that are. I mean, those kids, they can follow instructions. They'll be good working for people. But I mean, the kids who have.
They'll be good employees.
Right, but the kids who can think outside the box and okay, but what if we do this instead
And question
of
the
this?
system.
Right, are the people who A students will be working for.
Woo! Okay, now.
But
Right.
I think that everybody, and that's, yeah, I think everyone it's just all about how you're wired. And if you, like me, I used to have really good grades, and then COVID kind of hit, and it threw me off because I remember doing online school so much, and I was like, this is stupid. Like, we're not learning anything. We're not doing anything. What is this?
You're wasting your time.
And it really felt like that, and that's what really pulled me out of the whole loop, which is bad, but at the same time, I feel like I can explore more knowing that, like, there's other ways, if I can put it like that.
Yeah.
And I mean, I did mess myself up in the system-wise, like me graduating traditionally and all that in that realm. I messed myself up, but I know that I'm capable of doing way more, and I'm not bashing anybody, by the way.
Of course not. Yes, because again, everybody has their own path and their own route that they take to find their happiness,
I'm
right?
absolutely not perfect in any way, shape, or form.
You're not what?
17 years old. I'm not perfect in any way, shape, or form.
I'm perfect, so I'm surprised that you're not. No, I'm just playing. No, I'm not. I'm not either.
But I think
This is a shock.
I think it's good to mess up, especially when I don't want to say it's good, but it's good because you do learn more, and you learn the other things that you don't really get to, like the things that don't get talked about. Like, I don't know. And then you also learn more about people too, and kind of where they stand. There's a lot of biased people and people who side. Like, there will be people who see you for you and be like, listen, like, you suck at this, and that's okay to suck at this, and you're probably gonna do great at the other things in life.
Absolutely right.
But this just isn't your thing, and that's okay. But
Okay.
you gotta get out of that, and you gotta do it and move on. And
Don't let that define you.
And there's two teachers I'm so very grateful for who really did, see me in that, and it's like, listen, it's okay. Like, I was shit at school. I just made it through just barely, and and that's. But for me, just to hear that, it kind of gives me motivation. I don't know.
Yeah, that's a good point. I mean, we don't need to make children
right, and the
feel
teachers
like
that do that
crap just because they
there's some kids too, I think,
aren't successful in one path
that
or
are
in
very
one taking one.
green.
Sorry, hi. Please.
There's some kids who are very green. In a way, I wouldn't drink that.
What's in there? Uh-oh.
It's lime water.
Is it?
It is. No, it's really lime water. But I need it.
I was going to take a sip of her water, but it turns out it's lime water. I'm so concerned.
There's people out there who in school who are really green. And I think some teachers really can push people down. Like, they can make people really depressed, especially if you look up to that teacher or you care about that subject. Same goes for sports too. I mean, if you, like, for me, I love volleyball, but I know that there's some coaches out there who can really make you hate the sport that you love and make you quit even. And because I know a couple people who, and I don't want to say it's like on their end, but to be in a smaller area, like luckily I'm not, and so I do have more of an advantage because I can venture out and go play for like the state instead of the, you know what I mean, stuff like that. But I like people from my hometown. I know.
Where's your hometown?
In Alabama.
Okay.
Some people who...
I almost don't know you. This is very interesting.
The coaches really unmotivated a lot of people I know, and then they quit and they just don't play anymore. And I think that also being in a smaller area versus where we're at now, it's so much different because I don't think I'd have the same accessibility to these other options as much as they do. Because I remember...
You mean for sports in schools?
Yeah, all of it. I mean, the academic and the, all of it. Sports, everything. It just feels good. I really like where I am. Makes me happy. I also kind of feel free in a way because we're so close to the city. And
oh, thank goodness.
It's just so nice.
I was hoping I didn't make the wrong decision.
No. I remember when...
I laid my career down to rest for my children. Just playing.
No, it's really, I'm really happy. And I made a lot of friends that are decently decent people.
No, they're good. I've met them.
Yeah,
I've met them all, I think.
Yeah, you have.
They're good people. I need to meet their parents, really.
Yeah, I know.
All hanging out with kids.
I suck. I feel like this is like an essay and I'm like all over the place.
What are you talking about right now?
Yeah.
Feel like you wrote an essay? How would you end the essay? Call to action. Let's hear it.
Ending the essay. I think for me to end the essay. You know that one episode of SpongeBob when he has to write the essay for Mrs. Puff's class, and it's like he takes his time on the, and it's like
that's beautiful calligraphy. And then the test is over.
His essay's done, and it's just like the.
Yes.
I have to use the bathroom.
Oh wait, whoa! We're leaving. That's how you're gonna end it? Yeah. And she's out. Off to use.
So serious.
Answer the call of nature here. Okay. Well,
but thank you for talking with me, and I love you.
I love you. Oh, we got love up in this house, y'all. This is Better Moody. That was my daughter. Bye. And you're listening to The Way Forward. Yes, continue to move forward. Everybody has their own challenges, and they're overcoming them. And you know what? It's special when you can share your story. We were talking about Oprah energy the other day. But it's a beautiful thing when you can share your story because there's always going to be someone out there who might be going through the same exact thing you're going through. And it helps to hear that it is okay, or there is a way forward and a path to success or to happiness. So thank you for your time. That's all that we have tonight.